Hello everyone, I am Rachel. Today I am going to teach you about Williamson synthesis. Williamson synthesis is used for the preparation of symmetrical as well as unsymmetrical ethers. Okay. In Williamson synthesis reaction, sodium alkoxide react with alkyl halide form ether and sodium halide. For example, CH3ONA. CH3ONA is one example of sodium alkoxide. The name of this alkoxide is sodium methoxide. Sodium methoxide plus alkyl halide CH3Br. Okay, CH3Br is an example of alkyl halide. What is the name of this compound? Bromomethane. Both will combine to form ether. Let's see here how ether is forming. CH3ONA, we can write Na plus CH3O negative. CH3Br, Br is del negative, CH3 is del positive. Okay, so what will happen? Na positive and Br negative combine to form NaBr. Okay, so the byproduct is sodium halide. Here the sodium halide is NaBr. Then what is remaining? CH3OCH3, ether. CH3OCH3. Okay, what is the name of this compound? Methoxymethane. The ether name is methoxymethane. Is it symmetrical or unsymmetrical? Symmetrical, because both sides of functional group having same number of alkyl group. So the product formed here, the product ether is symmetrical ether. By using Williamson synthesis, we can prepare unsymmetrical ether also. Okay, I will give one example related to unsymmetrical ether. CH3 CH2ONA. Okay, another example for sodium alkoxide. The name of this compound is sodium 2 carbon, so it is sodium ethoxide plus take one alkyl halide. Again we can take bromomethane or chloromethane. Take chloromethane. Then what is the product? Na and Cl combine to form byproduct sodium halide, NaCl. What is remaining? CH3 CH2O CH3. CH3 CH2O CH3. Ether. Is it symmetrical or unsymmetrical? Unsymmetrical ether. Because left side of oxygen contain 2 carbon, right side only 1 carbon. So it's unsymmetrical ether. Name of this compound is methoxyethane. So by using Williamson synthesis, we can prepare both symmetrical as well as unsymmetrical ether. Clear? Ether containing substituted alkyl group like secondary or tertiary alkyl group can also be prepared by using Williamson synthesis. For example, CH3 CH3ONA. Okay, this compound belongs to which type? Sodium alkoxide plus CH3Br alkyl halide. Okay, what will happen? Na plus Br minus, Na plus and Br minus combined to form sodium halide. And what is remaining? CH3, C, CH3, CH3, O, CH3. Okay, Na and Br form NaBr, sodium halide byproduct. Remaining is CH3, C, CH3, CH3, O, CH3. See this product. The product is either unsymmetrical either. One more important thing is this one. CH3C, CH3, CH3C, CH3, CH3. Which group is this? Tertiary alkyl group. Okay, tertiary alkyl group. So we can prepare either containing tertiary alkyl group by using Williamson synthesis. Okay, so for preparing this, take corresponding sodium alkoxide. And here second reactant is CH3Br. Which type of alkyl halide is this? Primary, secondary or tertiary? Primary alkyl halide. Primary alkyl halide is taken here. Primary alkyl halide. And this point is very important. Okay, which type of sodium alkoxide? Tertiary sodium alkoxide. Okay, here the alkyl halide, okay, alkyl halide used for this reaction is primary alkyl halide. Okay, for preparing either containing tertiary alkyl group, which alkyl halide we used? Primary alkyl halide. Sodium alkoxide contain tertiary group. Okay, and one more thing, here CH3 is positive, Br is negative. Okay, del positive, del negative. Then in sodium alkoxide, sodium is positive and remaining part is what? Negative. Okay, Br is negative. So this part is nucleophile, like nucleus. Br negative also nucleophile. So the reaction is nucleophilic substitution reaction. Which type of reaction? Nucleophilic substitution reaction, and the substitution is called SN2. Bimolecular nucleophilic substitution reaction. Okay, because two molecules involved in substitution, so it is called bimolecular nucleophilic substitution reaction. And more about SN2 you learned from haloalkanes and haloarenes, isn't it? Okay, so here this group acts as a strong nucleophile and we are also a nucleophile. So the reaction is nucleophilic substitution reaction. Two reactants are involved in the substitution, so it is called bimolecular nucleophilic substitution reaction. Okay, and one more important point is this one. Alkyl halide used for this reaction is primary alkyl halide. Okay, alkyl halide is what? Primary alkyl halide. Instead of primary alkyl halide, if we are using secondary or tertiary alkyl halide, what will be the change in the product? Is there any change? Okay, I will give you one example connected with the secondary or tertiary alkyl halide. Okay, so let's see the example. Okay, if alkyl halide is secondary or tertiary, what will be the changes in the product? Okay, listen here. CH3, C, CH3, CH3, Br. Okay, so the alkyl halide is what? Tertiary alkyl halide. Why it is called tertiary alkyl halide? Because halogen is connected with the tertiary carbon. Okay, so this alkyl halide is tertiary alkyl halide. plus, what is the second reactant in Williamson synthesis? Sodium alkoxide. So we can take sodium methoxide. Okay, O minus Na plus. Then normally we are respecting product ether. Clear? Normally what we are respecting? Ether. But if we are using tertiary alkyl halide, the product will change. Instead of ether, alkene will be the product. Okay? Ether will not produce here. Instead of ether, we will get alkene. Why? In presence of tertiary alkyl halide, CH3O minus group acts as a strong base. Okay? In presence of primary alkyl halide, CH3O minus acts as a strong nucleophile. Strong nucleophile and undergo nucleophilic substitution reaction. CH3O minus and Br negative undergo nucleophilic substitution and form product ether. In presence of primary alkyl halide. If alkyl halide is tertiary, in presence of tertiary alkyl halide, CH3O minus acts as a strong base. So it's very clear, sodium alkoxide. Here the alkoxide is methoxide. Sodium methoxide can act as a strong base as well as strong nucleophile. I repeat, sodium alkoxide can act as a strong base as well as strong nucleophile. It depends, the real nature depends on the alkyl halide. If tertiary alkyl halide, it behaves like a strong base. Primary alkyl halide behaves like a strong nucleophile. Okay, so it's very clear here alkyl halide is tertiary. So what will be the nature of CH3O minus? Strong base. Okay, then CH3O minus is a strong base. Base can accept proton. So CH3O minus accept proton from here. CH3. Then one H from here. So the product is like this. CH3O, listen carefully. CH3O and H form CH3OH. One byproduct, CH3O and H. Second byproduct, NaBr, sodium bromide. Br negative, Na plus, CH3OH. Now what is remaining? CH3, C, CH3, here no change. Br already removed in the form of NaBr. CH3 or CH2? CH2, because H is removed along with the CH3O. So here it is CH2. Then 1, 2, 3. So here double bond. What is this compound? This compound is alkene. Can you tell the name of this compound? 1, 2, 3, second position methyl. 2 methyl. First position double bond. So prop1ene or propene. So alkene is the major product here. Instead of ether, alkene will be the product. When if alkyl halide is tertiary or secondary, that time CH3O CH3O alkoxide ion will act as a strong base, not a nucleophile. Okay, which type of reaction is this? Previous case, primary alkyl halide, that reaction was substitution reaction, nucleophilic substitution reaction. What about this reaction? Is it substitution? No. Then what? Which type of reaction? Yes, elimination, CH3OH. So the reaction is elimination reaction. The reaction is elimination reaction. In presence of tertiary alkyl halide, sodium alkoxide undergo elimination reaction. Aromatic ethers can also be prepared by using Williamson synthesis method. For example, phenol OH, okay, react with the sodium hydroxide. Okay, sodium hydroxide is base, phenol is acid. So acid plus base undergo neutralization, then HOH, water, then water is byproduct, then sodium phenoxide. Sodium phenoxide is just like sodium alkoxide in Williamson synthesis. Okay, ONA, C6H5 ONA. Okay, then sodium phenoxide treat with the alkyl halide CH3Cl or CH3Br, then NaCl. Okay, here the reaction is Williamson synthesis. Okay, and what is the product? The product is this one, OCH3, aromatic ether, and ether name is methoxybenzene, generally called anisole. Anisole is more popular name, anisole, and the byproduct is NaCl. Okay, so Williamson synthesis can also used for preparing aromatic ether like anisole. Okay, I hope you understood today's section. Okay, bye. Thank you.